Hello, chat. Hello, hello. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh, right as I unmute myself, my cat has to scream at the outside of my door. Why is he like this? Alright, chat. So, while I was chilling the other day, I decided to do what I said I was gonna do, and I finished my quests. I finished dealing with the moon. All 100%. And then over here, all 100%. I have done it all. So that I'm finally finished that one. I haven't done the other quests that I was gonna do. Sadly, I have not done the ones where I get Sandrones items. But like, I did a bit of questing. Like I went around and I did a few spots. I couldn't really do much without live streaming, because when I came over here, it gave me a stupid. Oh, do you possibly want to do this one quest? And I'm like, no, nah. I was dealing with that. Well, so I was thinking of getting more of the story quest done today. Of course. Yippee. And actually getting many of these small little shit done. As oh, my perfectionism of Genshin Impact. It is a very upsetty spaghetti. It is somewhat angry that I has not decided to go insane with exploration, like I usually do. Oh, because I'm happy. I'm so happy. I waited so long. No, I'm just kidding. I got pulse back up the engine. Yippee! Oh, I left the house to go make battery acid. I saw a video online about this thing called battery acid and went, I want that.
Astra Abyssosque.
I should not have. I do not recommend. I do not recommend getting Monster Energy Drink, getting some sour rainbows, and casually putting them in it. It sounds delicious. It sounds good. Let me tell you, it tastes good. But at some point as you're eating it, you realize, oh, I fucked up. I really fucked up. Because your brain starts hurting, and your mouth starts melting. Everything starts like dying. You don't know why. It's like a slow riding car crash. Let me get the music up. There we go. I think I had it at 8 before. I turned it down because I didn't want to deal with that shit when I was playing on the moon. Oh god. My friends want to go shopping. No. No. I don't wanna. You can't make me do shit. You can't make me do fucking anything. Alright. Alright, so. We have to go to child.
Bet you can't keep up
Bully
with
him.
me.
Let's go bully this fucking ginger. Let's go for this ginger bastard.
I'll race you there.
Nyum, come here, ginger. I win. Oh, I got a poke. That button. That way. But it's broken. I'm broke. What? What? I'm Confucius. Why is this Arkansas and this North America blue? Okay, there we go. I'm just changing over the interactive map. That way I can see where I am and what's happening. What happened? Oh my god. Okay, so it's... as far as I can tell. There's but a quest that starts... Yeah, there's a quest that's right there. And it says that there's a photo. Yeah. No. I don't want to. I don't feel like using the snowball launcher. Who cares again about the snowball launcher? Ooh, pretty. I was gonna stream around 5, like I have been doing. But when I tell you I got home and immediately clonked out and like on my bed, I clonked out on my bed. There was no way around it. I laid down and immediately.
Hold on. Please display your invitation letter or permit.
What? I'm looking for someone. Could you pass along the message?
Kupov does not accept meeting requests without a prior appointment. You'll have to apply per the advertised booking process and wait until your invitation letter is issued.
I have to wait for my fist to connect to your face for me to do shit. We're old friends. I know they want to see me.
Might I ask who you're hoping to visit?
Harbinger Child
Another one
Tartaglia.
who thinks the rules don't apply to them. I don't understand why people think they can just talk their way in here. You don't just show up and land a meeting with the Harbinger.
Huh. I do.
But I have to go through the motions for protocol's sake. Honestly, it's such a waste of time asking when I already know what the
Calls up
answer's gonna
Child.
be.
Hey, we
Wait a
got someone
moment.
at the door here.
I'll pass on your message. If Child
Yeah,
is
it's like
unavailable,
rubber
you'll
procedure.
have to go through the proper
Yeah, it's like,
procedure.
get a friend here. Child's like, bro, like immediately clumps to the door. Wait,
Lord Child is a
Lord
busy
Child
man.
is a busy man.
He's
He's probably not
in
in
Glupov
president.
at present.
It's
If I were you, I'd
president?
cut your losses.
But where are
No
you
point
at?
waiting
I
any
lost.
longer.
No point wasting it. Yes, I picked a bad
Even
time.
if you two are old friends as you claim, please understand that the Fatui Harbingers are often busy with their official duties. They tend not to stay in Glupov for extended periods.
Yeah, well,
Next time, stick to the rules. You'll make life easier for both of us, hmm? Greetings, Lady Marionette.
oh, hi, Sandrone. Hi, I didn't want to bother you. Is there a wife nearby? Can I chat with her instead?
I'll take care of our guest here. It's his first time in Snezhnaya, so it's no surprise that he doesn't know the rules yet. I trust no choice words have been exchanged. No misunderstandings I should be aware of.
Nay.
No, Lady Marionette. No incidents to report.
Yeah, I'm on my best behavior.
That was a close call. Good thing I played it cool.
This gentleman has been very accommodating.
Is that right? Good to know. Wait, where's Paimon?
Finally leave me the fuck alone.
Under the weather? That's hard to imagine.
Yeah,
She's
she
always
did.
buzzing with energy. I take it she's still adapting to the climate. Happens to a lot of people. It's even colder here than in Nodcry. Has she seen a doctor? I can get you one if you need.
See, she cares. She cares. Oh my god. Sure, seen a doctor. He said it's nothing serious. Excuse me. Actually, if I remember correctly, the doctor was a female. Traveler, you're being sexist. Traveler, you're being very sexist. And it wasn't really a doctor, it was a vet. We took that bitch to a vet. Bro, we basically took Paimon to the fucking veterinary clinic. And here's your Traveler being a misogynistic prick. He's like, yeah, the doctor was male. That bitch was a woman!
All right then. Well, let me know if you run into any other problems.
Did you come out here specifically to see me?
Why else? I was just about to sit down for some much-needed tea time when I heard that an old friend of Tartaglia's had shown up outside. No appointment, nothing. And, as obnoxious as it may be to show up uninvited at Glupov, I couldn't help but take pity on the poor soul who was waiting outside in vain. So I had no choice but to abandon my freshly brewed piping hot tea and come to see this mystery guest for myself.
Sandrone, fuck you, you knew it was me. You already guessed it was me, didn't you?
Well, I felt our time working together in Nodcry warranted some courtesy. I couldn't exactly let you freeze to death out here in the wind. Unfortunately, I can't invite you inside either. The rules of Glupov wouldn't allow it, and as a Harbinger, I have to lead by example. On the plus side, Snezhnograd actually has some class, unlike Nasha Town.
Oof.
Torchlight Books has a very nice selection of teas and cakes, so we can catch up there. Your treat, of course.
What? Why? Sandrone, you're stealing my bank. Where do you Paimon?
Because I already wasted one perfectly good cup of tea today. That's why.
Bruh. I mean, I understand. Sort of. Bitch made tea and is mad at me for it. You're the one who made tea. And then it was me. Absolute unit. But welcome to chat. You won't understand anything. Okay, the interactive map says that there's a chest out here. I'm gonna come yoink this chest. I'm coming to take your entire stock. Where's it? I
Told you I'd win.
think it's down there. I believe it is down there. I'm gonna do it. Wee. Oh no.
chest is
No,
like
I saw you
unwrapping a
before.
gift.
I saw you in chat. I just didn't want to say anything because I was in the middle of a fucking story quest. Yeah, I'm sorry I don't pause my story quest to tell you to fuck off. Oh, I'm so sorry. I got that one. It says that there is a cryohydrophilus up in the top. Yeah, here. Understandable. Have a great day. Bro, now I want a cup of tea. Fuck Syndrome. She is not my husband. If only. She ain't my husband. I don't care about her cups of tea. Her tea can go stale for all I care. Now if it was my husband made a cup of tea, I'd be proud of that. I'd be like, I'm sorry, my bad. The fuck? Who put this here? Who put that there? Yeah. Yeah. Give me that. Give me the cryo. Alright, and then it says the next one is on top of the... Of course it's on top of the building. All the lore basically, Paimon's a bitch. Paimon nearly died. We took her to a vet. Guy who we ran into in town got upsetty Spabetti. Guy who was upsetty Spabetti got punched in the face. I learned that guy who was being nice in town was actually a bad guy in town and was a bitch. We decided to leave to come to Harbingers because we wanted money and a place to sleep, but couldn't. And we couldn't talk to the guy who who wanted help to eat. So we had to talk to Sandrone. Who's okay, but she's a tsundere and she doesn't want to see her wife. So I have to deal with her crankiness of not seeing her wife. Like, damn, bitch, just go fucking hang out with your damn wife. Don't put your crankiness on me. I don't have a wife. No, wait. No, I don't have a wife in this game. I'm too gay. I got my husband. Wait, if I could pick a wife, who would I pick as a wife, actually? I don't know. A lot of them are not wife material. A lot of them are definitely not wife material. Maybe Chevreuse. Maybe Chevreuse. Chevreuse is probably the wife material. You're always like the weird cousin that you just invite over to your house every once in a while. But she's like the coolest strange cousin. And we got the child
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
that we found on the other side of the road. There's not too many wife materials. They all have really okay personalities. Plus, a lot of them are already taken. No. Have fun. I need to go and climb a wall. I already am climbing a wall, but I'll keep climbing this wall. Oh shit. I've got to change out my compass. Ah. I need him. There we go. We need Google. Come along, child. Let us climb to the top. We must get to the cryosphere and not die. If I fall, I'm gonna punch something.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
There we go. I'm a god. Let me climb. Let me cook. I've done it. Let me guess, there's gonna be one at the top of that fuck-ass tower. There's gotta be. You telling me Genshin's not gonna be a prick and put one at the top there? That they are. I mean, wait, let me see. Let me see the interactive map. Alright, well, building is it? Was one? No, wait. I'm here. Right over that way is that. Okay. What does it say on here? Oh! Wouldn't you know? There seems to be one at the top of the fucking place! It's at the top of the entire building. Rude. Very, very rude. Genshin, why do you do this? Where do I gotta go? Back down here. I'm alright. Gonna go see what's Androne wants to do in the night. Generally have to pay for her entire. I'm just gonna walk on him. You're in my way. Wee. I dog. Genshin, I don't know what to tell you. Genshin, you've got some stairs. Okay, I guess I'm up the side of a wall.
I've ordered for the both of us. No objections, I assume. I'm sure you trust my taste.
No problem, though I'm sure you ordered for yourself.
Okay, let's get down to business. I'm guessing you don't actually have any urgent business with Tartaglia per se. You just want information, right?
Yep, you got it, but how's he doing anyway? What's he been up to?
Wanna take a guess?
He's been picking fights again?
Of course you'd say that. You shouldn't underestimate Counselor Tartaglia, you know.
He's a fucking counselor? Who gave this guy a degree? Who gave this guy a fucking degree?
That's right. I'm sure you've heard of the Snezhnograd Vecha by now. Well, he's busy preparing some paperwork for their next meeting. They'll be discussing yet another extension to Project Stuja. It's basically all anyone cares about in the Vecha these days.
Tartaglia is a counselor? Sorry, it's just a little hard to imagine. He doesn't exactly strike me as a pen pusher.
Yeah, he's more of the shoot first, ask questions later sort.
That is so funny to call him a pen pusher.
It all started with a very detailed letter that Capitano left for the jester, Piero, before leaving for Natlan. In that letter, he detailed the future arrangements for his subordinates. All of his key people were reassigned to Tartaglia. I guess he'd already prepared to leave us for good all the way back then. But Piero didn't reveal the contents of the letter until the events in Natlan had concluded.
And why Tartaglia?
That was his reaction, too. Why me? With a bewildered look on his face. He'd always assumed Capitano looked down on him. He was a man who kept his thoughts to himself and barely spoke to him the whole time they'd known each other. But he occasionally brought Tartaglia along to my tea parties back in the day. So to the rest of us, it was clear that Capitano had quite a lot of respect for his young comrade. By the rest of us, I mean my tea party regulars. Arlecchino, Rosaline, and... actually, not Columbina. She was probably oblivious to it. Anyway, then the
Oh, no.
Liyue situation happened. Normally, it took a lot to get under Capitano's skin, but that time he was furious. It's not really my place to talk about it, though. You can ask Tartaglia about it sometime. Basically, Tartaglia probably had the wrong idea about Capitano all along, right up until Piero revealed the letter he'd left behind. Capitano believed that despite Tartaglia's immaturity, he showed great potential. Plus, he possessed a kind of purity rarely seen among members of the Fatui.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's one of the few things that I'd agree those two have in common. But there's one other reason why Capitano chose Tartaglia to assume command of his troops. He knew that after he was gone, several of the others would swoop in on his army like vultures. With the ones who stood to benefit the most being the rooster Pulcinella and Regrator Pantalone.
Oh. Oh. I am him. But I still can't imagine Tartaglia being a damn counselor. It is funny how she keeps going like, oh yeah, Columbina would not understand. That's because she's so autistic. Leave her be. She doesn't know humans. What's happening? She's scared. She's confused. Give her a cookie. Tell her she's doing good.
Once they divided Capitano's troops between them, they'd be more powerful than ever. No one would be able to stop them. So, you can see why Capitano chose to hand that letter to Piero, right?
Because the jester needs to maintain a
Exactly.
balance of power.
Piero also needed to back a harbinger as soon as possible. And all things considered, Tartaglia was the best choice. Even though Tartaglia has had the support of Northland Bank for a long time, he and Pantalone are ultimately not cut from the same cloth.
My boy.
I'd say Capitano made a good judgment call.
Oh.
Anyone else caught in this situation would probably feel like they'd been hung out to dry. His best course of action will be to distance himself from any shady business, while still maintaining friendly relations with Pantalone, but seeking Pulcinella's support at the same time.
Are you sure it's okay for you to tell me all this insider information?
What's the point in having a tea party if you don't spill a little tea?
True.
Besides, none of this is confidential anyway. Ask any journalist out there. They'll give you all the lurid details. You'll see it firsthand if you ever sit in on a session of the Snezhnograd Vecha. All the factional strife, whether open or unspoken, it plays out for all to see in that one little room. Having a voice in the Vecha is the only way to steer policies in your favor. So, every person in that room represents a particular interest group. Pantalone, for instance, represents the financial sector, and Tartaglia represents the Fatui soldiers. Personally, I have no interest in political jousting, but since I have a number of engineers and researchers under my command, I have to make their voices heard. Then there's Pulcinella, the linchpin of the Vecha. He represents politics itself.
No. Calling it political jousting is hilarious, because mostly it's just guys have a dick measuring contest. I'm gonna have a contest of how large my dick is. That's basically all it is. She is 100% correct on that matter. Basically jousting at this point. I got these policies and I got my 9-inch cock. What? Please put it back in your pants, no one gives a shit.
Everything involves him, so nothing can bypass him. Any issue that comes up, he knows how to mediate. That's what the Tsaritsa values most about him.
That's because he's small, but he has surprises. No one can hide from that little short guy. Well, this explains a lot.
I'm starting to see why everyone is so frustrated with the way things are, but also powerless to change it. A complex web of interests connects all parties involved, and the Tsaritsa sitting at the top adds another layer of complexity. It must be nearly impossible to come up with a perfect solution.
All right, I'm done carrying this conversation. Time for you to answer a question of mine. You must have known that you can get the info you needed from me. So why was Tartaglia the first person you asked to see and not me?
What makes you ask that? You're not jealous, are you?
I just don't understand, that's all. Anyway, do I really need a reason? Wait. Oh, I think I know what it is. Columbina passed on my message to you before you left Notcry, right? I only meant you should be mindful of which side you're on. Is that actually why you didn't ask for me? Because you took that to heart?
Yeah. I guess it's part of the reason I wanted to make sure I wasn't being disrespectful.
You, fair enough. It's not your fault. I blame all these politicians I've been hanging around with lately. Always beating about the bush when they talk. I guess it must have rubbed off on me. Anyway, just ask for my help next time, okay? Little things like this are no problem.
Lady Marionette.
What now? Can't you see I'm on my break? Whatever it is, just leave it on my desk. I'll look at it later.
Sorry to disturb you during your break, ma'am, but I'm afraid it's an emergency.
Everything's an emergency.
Isn't it always? I've told you before, fixing the tracks and transporting ice blocks does not constitute an emergency.
The equipment in Svietlolaidovka is in urgent need of maintenance.
Up.
With how the weather's been recently, we suspect that the cause is a buildup of snow, exceeding the maximum weight limit. The supports on one of the machines broke and fell, awakening a dormant beast and leaving many of the ice miners trapped in a nearby ice cave. Luckily, Odette's team was nearby and launched a rescue operation, but we're still facing a severe manpower shortage for both the rescue and engineering teams.
I guess that's it then. Our tea party will have to end here. I'm the only engineer you'll need.
I wanna go with you, but I promised Paimon I wouldn't go too far.
Do you actually want to come with, or are you just saying that?
Maybe for the tea. You shared with me. I can't stand by when people are in danger.
Nice of you to return the favor. I'll have a couple of people look after Paimon. They can let her know that you had to step out for a while. Given how
Nah,
urgent
fuck
this
Paimon.
is, I'm sure she'll
Nah,
understand.
fuck Paimon. Don't tell her shit.
And honestly, I'd rather have your help than anyone else's. Between your skills and experience, you'd be reliable help.
Great, thanks. Sounds like a plan.
Then let's go. You, take 2 people to Podvorye restaurant. Find his room and watch it like a hawk until we get back. If anything happens to Paimon, you'll be answering to me.
Ah,
Yes, Lady Marionette.
no, I'll let her be kidnapped. Her vet bills are a lot. her vet bills are costing me issues. I just want to quickly go and get a food. That is apparently at the tea place.
I'll race you there.
I need all of the items. Let me in. Yeah. Alright, where is a food guy? Cute bye boy! Hey, cute bye! Oh my god, I love these guys so much. I'm gonna fucking strangle every one of them. The cuteness the cuteness aggression I get staring at these guys. I swear, there's gotta be at least a few people who work at Nihoyo, like Hoyo, and they just shove their personas in here. Oh, come on. That's a little deer! He's a little deer! Good baby. Okay, you. Greetings, esteemed guest. Would you like anything? Can animal claws be used to make drinks? How did I get banned from your fucking establishment? That's the dumbest question. Fire water. Fire water ship. Okay, where do I get food then? Where do I get? Where? Oh, I'm blind. Don't hesitate to speak up. Menu. Of course. Munch. Crunch. Gimme. Wait, they have. Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. Did they got something better than whatever is it? Dragon Spine? When you go to Dragon Spine, I hate this motion. They got something better than that? If they do, holy shite. Kitchen's giving us something that will defeat the cold. I care not for the cold. I love the cold, but in Genshin the cold harms me. Where is the cooking stove? Can I use yours? Yes. Alright. Incomplete. Gets rid of sheer cold for 900 seconds. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's see the difference on that. What does it say at the bottom here for this one? Decreases the rate of sheer cold for all party members for 90 seconds, and co-op mode this effect applies to your own character. Decreases the rate. Somewhat decreases the rate. So, wait. Wait. It's just the same shit. It's just the fucking same shit. Genshin! Genshin, please. Could have been like more than 900 seconds. Can you put like... Can we have a bit more? Please, sir. I want some more. You basically gave us the same gulag. You gave us the same bullshit with other flavors. How could this happen to me? I made my mistake. Yeah, I ain't walking out that way. I teleport. Meow, 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 meow. Ah. Alright, here I've got a few things I could do.
They weren't exaggerating. This is really dangerous. It's a good thing only one of them broke. From what I've been told, most of the trapped miners are over in that direction.
I'll go rescue them.
Yeah, you do that while I check the rest of the equipment. I'll evacuate the people around here as I go. Meet me back here as soon as you're done.
Will do. After I eat one of the things of doom. Beware of the cold weather. Okay. Actually, Sandrone, I'm just gonna casually climb up this thing that's broken. I want that. No, give it.
Gimme.
Masterwork, any piece lacks a sense. Wasn't saying red stuff. Have a look. Ooh.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
I keep seeing memes around being like, no Kazuha.
I
Yeah,
won't let you down.
which one has Kazuha? I do though. Luckily, have a level 1 Zhongli. Which someone the other day got mad at me about. Like, why would you do that? Why would you have a level 1 Zhongli?
Sure.
I'm like, it's just like his bank account. He's weak and poor.
Solidify.
Fuck. Hate this bitch! Hey, Zhongli, you and your long ass legs. No. No, no. No, 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 no. There we go. No, this guy's weak. Then I'll bring out the better guy. You. Spooderman. Spooder.
It's as good as done.
Is that My Little Pony Celestia? Is that Manhattan? Not Manhattan, Celestia's Castle? Oh my god.
Points for agility.
Okay. Alright.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Shabaha.
10 points for agility.
If I can't climb up, I'm just gonna fall down it.
Are you running away?
Yeah. Here we go. That one's down here. Oh. What am I gonna do? I'm blind. Boink. Weave. Oh, you wouldn't say. You wouldn't say. Huh. Can you guys believe it? There's a chest. There's a chest nearby. Can you believe it? A chest. Oh my god. Never knew. Oh,
You
Craig.
really are a one-trick pony, you know.
I don't wanna. I don't wanna. You can't make me do anything. You can't
This
force me
world
to
is
do
full of unsolved mysteries.
Stretch a bit. I'll stretch a bit. Ow. Breaks every single muscle I have. Also, my interactive map says I have gotten every single, well, it's gone also. I found the one, Electro Droculus. I need to find the Lunar Droculus, because there's always one extra. Every single nation, there's always one extra one. I don't got the one for the moon, even though I finished the moon. Currently, I'm doing good. I did twist my ankle a bit, so my leg hurts, but it's fine. I am not dead yet. I am winning. How are
I
you,
have
Quinn?
to be getting close.
Don't go any further.
Hi. Oh, it's you!
It's too dangerous here. There's a highly aggressive monster on the prowl. You need to leave, now.
I'm here with the rescue effort.
Ah, I see. You're the backup from Snezhnegrad. Well, I'm Odette. Good to meet you.
Cute.
Ah, so this is Odette. She was the first member of the Fatui on the scene.
There are 5 people trapped in the cave. Monster type is unknown, and so is its location. Let's go. Every second counts.
Guys, I'm from the rescue. Immediately. Okay. Alright then. Aw. Well, before we go in, let's go gambling. Guys, chat, let's go gambling. Oh my god, let's go gambling. Go gambling while she's in the party. Oh, dang it. I have not. I didn't get a 5-star, but I got 2 4-stars. That's also really cool. Great. That's enough slices. Is that enough slices? Oh, okay. Let's go gambling again. Let's. Oh, pick a new guy. I got a book. Yeah, disgusting book. Let's can pull on the standard banner. Aw, dang it. Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it. Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it. Again. Aw. Oh. I get nothing. I get no luck. I get zilch. Meep 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 meep. Meep 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 meow. You. Yes, I have food for you. Take the food. Okay.
Careful. Something's moving.
It's fine. It'll be fine.
This must be the monster's shadow. Looks like a tough opponent. Yeah.
Yay! I did it.
Stay back!
Who has this flashlight?
Together.
Who's putting these flashlights around here? This is not a very good place to have a flashlight in a cave.
Eyes going pale.
I see them. They're right behind the monster. The monster seems very agitated. It could attack at any moment. Let's make the first move.
Yeah, that tiny little guy right there. I'm terrified of him. Look at how scary he is. Krim, look at that guy. Look at how absolutely terrifying that tiny little goofball is. It's so scary. I've literally killed a dragon before.
Lightning flash!
Waltz of the snowflakes.
Take this!
Let's begin. Pas de deux.
I have no.
Bellowing thunder!
Shadow me. Witness the snow swan's grace.
Well,
Oh, thank you for saving us. We'd have been monster fodder otherwise.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You should be safe now. Follow this route out. He and I will stay behind to watch the rear.
the path has been cleared. It's safe now.
Thank you. Come on, let's go. This way.
Hey yo,
I've searched the area. Pretty sure the monster made a tactical retreat.
was this its lair?
Yeah, but with us here, it won't be coming back anytime soon. It may be small, but don't be fooled. It's a ferocious beast. People are just food in its eyes. It's lucky we got here when we did. The trapped miners have been successfully evacuated. Time for us to leave.
Wait, this place. There's something unusual about it.
I find it so funny how she's treating him like a baby. Like, oh my god, little baby, don't be scared.
What is that?
I don't know.
It's a sword.
It's back?
Guess it has family. This way. Run! Thanks. Let's get out of here.
I wanna do that. I wanna do that. Why don't I get to be able to use my elemental abilities? Why do I get J-locked? Stained blade deeper than the cave. Origin is a mystery.
This ain't no sword I've seen before.
Oh, when Traveler equips this, their attack will increase by 6% for 8 seconds. Their elemental energy will trigger once every 5.
Alright.
I can't level it up by itself.
Hey,
Um,
there's something strange over
I
there.
have so much money
Come
to
on,
use up.
let's take a look.
I shouldn't use it. I care not to climb. I teleport. I lazy. E.
Everyone's accounted for. We managed to rescue them all. We also placed a sign at the entrance to the cave, warning people to stay away. You really held your own today. I still don't know your name.
It's Rue. I'm an adventurer.
Don't think I've seen you before. I'll remember the name. Alright then. See you around. Hello, Lady Marionette.
Hey, Zindrone!
I hear the rescue operation was a great success. I knew I could count on you. What brings you here, Odette? Here for a performance?
No, a Fatui mission. I happened to be nearby and heard the crash.
Performance?
She hasn't introduced herself then. Odette is the prima ballerina of Snezhnograd. She's quite the celebrity. If you ever hear people mention the two crowning jewels of the Korailievsky troupe, they're talking about Odette and the prima donna, Vodianitsa. On top of that, Odette's also a rising Fatui star. It's looking likely she'll inherit the title of the Fair Lady. She learned all her combat skills from Rosaline herself. Used to be one of her most valued subordinates, too.
You flatter me, Lady Marionette.
If she's Rosaline's protege, that makes me... Never mind. There's no need to bring it up. No point making things awkward.
I kinda killed, your master.
I killed your higher up. Sorry to say. No wonder you're such a team fighter.
How's progress on your end, Lady Marionette?
Equally successful. I finished reinforcing all the equipment. Took me a little longer without Polonia's help.
Oh.
But the outcome is the same, of course. Even if the heavy snowfall summoned by that monster lasts for another 3 months straight, this equipment won't give way. Alright, now that we're done here, it's time to get out of this blizzard.
That's it. Isn't there more work to be done? None?
Sure, but Snezhnograd will send someone to investigate and draw up a relief plan. And I guess I'll have to write the incident report myself this time, since it involves a mechanical malfunction.
Ugh.
First, Pantalone needs to approve the budget, then Pulcinella has to sign off on the plan. Once they've argued it out and reached a compromise, we can move forward. That's the rough process anyway. Could take anywhere from a couple of weeks to a couple of months, depending on how smoothly it goes.
And in the meantime, the people here just have to wait.
Yup, nothing we can do about it. There's a whole stack of incident reports like this back at the office.
The snow has eased a little for now, but there's no telling when that will change with that monster still at large. Fuel for heating is in short supply, and relief is weeks away. There's no immediate threat to life, but still...
I feel bad for
It
Jean.
just feels like
in
there should be
Mondstadt.
a better way.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Let's get back to Snezhnograd. When did you get a new sword?
I found it in a cave. It handles pretty nicely.
You have a strange affinity for secondhand swords. I'll race you there!
Turning a simple matter into all problem. If anyone can just take care of this job for me, I'm more than happy to give them the career honors I've received over the years. Suffering through the pitiful paid job just as art. I have here a job from the people at the Master Exhibit of Snezhnograd. You can never say no to these Snezhnograd jobs. even though they're always technically demanding and pays very little for the trouble. If I were to say no, they would say, "Oh, it's Zakaya. This is a work that only an artist tier designer like you can take on. We can't trust anyone else with it." Artist? After all these years? I finally understand the prime ice sculpting is nothing more than a job. So I'd rather they treat me like any other ordinary designer. You know why. Why? Because in the time I spent merely working out the structure of a work of art like this, I can easily finish 5 ordinary non-art jobs that pay exactly the same each. That does sound like a bad deal for you. That's right. So whenever I get a job like this, a saying popular amongst us prime ice designers comes to mind. Art or a full belly? That is the question. That is the question. I sit down, I'm like, I want to draw, and then I just forget to eat. Or I want to draw a commission, but I'm like, mood. I suppose Paimon wouldn't go for a full belly. Hey, if Paimon already has enough Mora, art is always an option, okay? Oh, in that case, I have a proposal that may interest you. If the two of you can help me position the next block of Prime Ice, I'll gladly share half the payment for this job with you, and even relinquish to you the title of Artist Tier Designer. That is to say, if the two of you are willing to spend some time helping me complete this job in the name of art, I'll provide you with material compensation in addition to the immense psychological satisfaction you will undoubtedly gain. As for me, I'll be free to take on other jobs with the time you saved me and thus fill my belly. Wow, Paimon thinks she can... Paimon thinks she said material compensation. We do have a little... We do have a little expertise when it comes to art, yes. Wonderful, well, then you are absolutely the right people for the job. Now just pass your job on to us. According to the job specifics, we'll have to place another block of Prime Ice on top. You may want to take a look at the illustration first before you get started. Ice. Ice. Okay, so that one has to be on this side. It's like side triangle. L needs to be in the first. Then it needs to be an arch. Okay. Alright. What do you mean has a trap? And burb. Okay. So that's the first ones. So I have to place down blocks. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. What do you mean? That one's... It's a cube. fucking face doesn't look correct. I'm on. Okay, what is this? This seems... I just consulted the what is it? The community interactive map, and literally the memes that are on there are just like, does it here? You have completed the work of art. Here's your payment. There are other designers around town who are probably also mirror in art making right now. For more pocket change, you should take a walk.
Alrighty then.
Wow, these will come in handy.
Thanks. Thank you.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Alright, it says that there's another one. Just over here. You got me doing right on my own. Yippee. Stop sweeping the fucking ground! Why did Genshin do that? Why'd you do that? Why'd they sweeping the ground? Why are they complaining? Well, they're complaining up here.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Mission nearby. Oh no, the master had only used 3 blocks of Rimas for this work. But for me to create more or less the same form, I need 5. If only someone could help me think of a way out. That's funny, there's actually a thing of, about Trump in here. I'll have to find it. I asked the master, oh dear sir, hello to you, flying miss. Has either of you heard of the artist, Kazimir Larionov? By any chance? The one they call the Method Nerd? Oh, the two of you don't look like you're from...
Huh?
I ain't pronouncing half these names. I'm just gonna bully my one Russian friend and be like, how do you pronounce them? How pronounce this? Not have heard of an artist around here. That's understandable. He is very understandable. That's my saying. Give it back! He's a renowned master artist who's been hailed as the master who ushered in a new age of Snezhnyan. Avant-garde art, the father of Primus aesthetics, and the sole representative of the glacial fruit school of art. You say glacia fruit. Mean his work is edible or something? Yum, don't eat the fucking fruit! Oh no, my dear flying miss, how would the high-class folks in Snezhnograd put it? Oh, they call that an aesthetic. Most importantly, he grew up here, right in... It's such an honor to be from the same town as our Advent guard master. As the story goes, the master had a rather humble beginning here. His family, I don't give a shit. I don't care no more. I care not for your bullshit. Care not for this guy. He's like a fucking nerd. I don't need to hear about what type of guy he loves to screw in bed. I care not for your flattery, my man. Okay. Crunch. Crunch. Ah, yes. It looks perfect. It's great. If someone came up to me and said that the art that I just made was perfect, I would ask them what type of padded room were they put into. Putting 3 blocks of ice on the ground and going, "That looks pretty," is not what I would say is a good thing. All of you are just talking about this guy, how much you wanna fuck him. I don't give any care no more. I thought this was gonna be cool, but now I hate it. Bring me back to the main story quest. I care not to listen to these little puns. Gobbledygook. Paimon, did you just say this woman was talking about gobbledygook? Now that's kind of mean, Paimon. That's kind of mean. I mean, I'm calling her names too, but like, saying that she's speaking gobbledygook. Nah, she's speaking stupid. She's speaking nerd. That's what she's speaking. She's speaking pure nerd. Simp nerd. There's a chest nearby. Munch. Cool. Give me.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Of course they put this here for fucking likes. Oh, I hate that bastard. If I put that down, I hope you stub your foot in the morning. I hope you stub your fucking toe in the morning. Every single toe that you have, I hope it just gets jammed in a door frame. Hate you all. Okay, apparently there's a mini puzzle nearby. I don't know. Mini. I'm going to help him get his balloon and a launch pad. Okay. I have to go yell at a kid for a balloon.
Yahoo!
10,000, 20,000.
Yippee. Oh. Thank you for throwing me off the side of the damn building.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a
I
gift.
wanna go poke him. I wanna go poke that guy. I don't mind hate it, but I'm gonna go poke that guy.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Nyom. Nyom. You. It's you. What do you got? So it is the Saritsa present us. Please don't let it snow now.
Let it snow. Let it snow. Let it snow.
I've got a shipment that needs to be loaded up and sent off to Snezhnograd soon. Problem is, the people from the escort team still haven't shown up. Oh! We managed without the three of them. Wrong on the road. They find ourselves shorthand. That would be a real headache. Wrong date. I knew I hated it. You. That guy just say he shouldn't have drank last night. Oh. Imagine getting drunk before the thing. Drunk before a job. Let me up. No. No, you're not gonna be nice. But you can't trust anything. Let me climb the ice walls. I feel creative. I feel creative sadness. Everyone limiting my shit.
I'll race you there.
Okay. Oh.
Tartaglia.
Huh. Well, if it isn't Counselor Tartaglia, Mr. Big Shot himself.
Go easy on me, alright? I'm still recovering from the interrogation the real Big Shots put me through.
Big Shot.
Hey, comrade, it's been too long. I heard you came looking for me earlier. Nicest surprise I've had in a while. Good to see you too, Odette.
Big Shot.
I'm guessing you guys just got back from Sviatlo Laidovka. How'd it go?
What?
Crisis averted?
Siva
It went
Loledovka.
fine.
Nice.
How about you? Any new developments?
Not really. Same as ever. Growing opposition to Project Stuja, and the usual rebuttals are starting to ring hollow. The results of the mock vote were pretty dire. Pulcinella was fuming. I've never seen the old man so angry.
That's
His
not
voice
good
sounds
news.
different.
It takes a lot to rattle him.
Yeah, obviously if push comes to shove, there are ways to crack down on dissent. But...
Sorry, I have to ask something. This is going to sound blunt, but may I?
Huh? Of course, fire away.
You sound
It
different.
sounds to me like everyone's tearing their hair out trying to figure out how to deal with opposition to Project Stuja. But what exactly is this project's purpose? And how can it be so important that even people like you two refuse to stand up for the ordinary people of Snezhnaya?
Huh.
interesting. I gotta hand it to you, comrade. You sure don't mince your words.
Excuse him? What does he mean, refuse to stand up for ordinary people?
Oh my gosh. How does he dare speak to the Harbingers like that?
Are you interrogating us now?
She's like,
You're gonna get your fucking head cut off.
and we're like, haha, we know these two. I've taken this guy for food. I've given him meals. I've helped this woman get together with her wife again. I can bully them as much as I want. I've dealt with worse people in this game. I had to deal with Raiden Shogun. And she's more autistic than Columbina. That's saying something. Because I think Columbina should be the poster girl of, like, nothing right there. Oh, everything. Oh, they're all like the pure embodiment. It's absolutely hilarious. Like, what?
It's okay, Sandrone. Let me explain. I think I understand where he's coming from.
Yes.
If I could, I'd take your side right now. In fact, my position's very similar to yours. I've only held back on casting a dissenting vote in the Vetcha because the Tsaritsa would never let me get away with it. Still, I have a responsibility to the Fatui armed forces, so I do what I can to make their voices heard. Most of them are just regular folks from small towns far from the capital. I'm sure you've seen how much those kinds of places are struggling right now. Oh, and for what it's worth, I'm from Arepasak myself. Things aren't going so swell there either.
Right, so this affects you directly, hence my question.
The Tsaritsa wants to create a better, safer future for the people of Snezhnaya, but she's thinking long term. I don't doubt that from where you're standing, Project Stuzha seems to be creating all sorts of issues for everyone. But considering the Tsaritsa's vision for the future, these are sacrifices worth making. Sounds cold, I know, but I promise it's not as black and white as it seems. Maybe Sandrone and I can't oppose Project Stuzha outright, but we're constantly raising our concerns in Vetcha meetings. And even though we can't put an end to it, there are plenty of other ways to make a difference. We're trying everything we can think of, and so is Pulcinella. I respect Her Majesty the Tsaritsa and trust her decisions. But at the end of the day, I'm still just a normal guy who cares deeply about my homeland. And my family, who all live here. There's no way I would ever abandon them.
As contentious as things can get within the Vetcha, there's no selfishness or malice behind it. Everyone wants to get through this period as smoothly as possible. The issue is that there's no way of pleasing everyone under the present circumstances. Most of the time, we're trying to decide on the lesser of two evils, which obviously isn't a great look. But that is not the same thing as being blindly loyal to the Tsaritsa. No one's got their head in the sand here. We're all well aware of the way things are. We're just doing our best to make it work.
Yeah.
In fairness to Sandrone, she rushed to Svietlo Lidovka's aid the moment she heard that people were in danger. And even Tartaglia, who used to only care about the thrill of the fight, is clearly doing his best to rise to the demands of his new role as counselor.
Sorry, maybe the question was a bit rude, but I would still like to know what exactly Tsaritsa's up to.
Hey, come on. There's only so much we can say, so don't press us too hard. Look, I know how untenable the Tsaritsa's position looks if you don't understand her motives. Maybe you've heard already, but she's currently leading her army on a campaign to the east to defeat the monster that's been causing these brutal blizzards. Striking that monster down will be a significant step in dealing with the present energy crisis. As laser-focused as she is on realizing her lifelong ambitions, she's still putting time and energy into taking down this powerful monster. To me, that says a lot. If she thought Snezhnaya and its people didn't matter in the grand scheme of things, why would she waste her time on something like this?
You've become quite a smooth talker.
Thanks. I meant every word I said, though. I wasn't just trying to placate you. I've already done more than enough diplomacy for one day.
I still think this adventurer raises a very important point. Our two harbingers have made their positions very clear. But there are many others in the Vetcha who must feel trapped and forced to vote against their conscience. I think it's a very valuable quality to be willing to speak one's mind, despite the risk of offending powerful figures.
Yeah, it's because we know each other quite well.
You can say that again. I highly doubt we'd feel the need to explain ourselves so much if we didn't know you so well.
Forgive me, adventurer, but might I be so bold as to ask about your background? How is it that you can converse so openly with two harbingers?
Oh, haven't you been properly introduced?
Easier said than done. I like to think I'm not the kind of person who goes around busting open people's old wounds.
I've only learned his name so far, and no details of his experiences. Is something wrong?
Oh no, they're gonna tell her.
Uh-oh. Is there no avoiding the subject of Rosaline?
No, it's just... Alright, I guess there's no getting around it. This is the world-renowned traveler, who helped resolve the storm terror threat in Mondstadt, cleaned up after the mess I made in Liyue, and then went to Inazuma, where there was a duel before the throne, in which the traveler defeated Rosaline.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I didn't think you two would be seeing much of each other, so I figured it wasn't worth bringing up.
Yeah, I
It's
kinda
fine.
killed her.
It was a long time ago. It's fine. Sorry, I just remembered that we have a rehearsal coming up.
Oh.
Please excuse me. I should get going.
She hates me. She hates me.
I've mentioned this to you before, remember? She was Rosaline's most valued subordinate. But they didn't actually get along. Not that Rosaline was really the type of person to make friends, but death has a way of resolving a lot of conflicts.
Don't let it weigh on you. Like she said, it was a long time ago. It's in the past now. Odette has a very different personality from Rosaline. Give her some time. I'm sure she'll work through it. Oh, by the way, where's Paimon? It's not like her to hide away.
Oh,
She hasn't been feeling well, so she's resting at Podvorier restaurant. I got a couple of my people to look after her while we were gone.
Oh, right. Sorry to hear that. Poor thing. Reminds me of when Tonya was little. She really felt the cold back then. Used to get ill all the time. I felt so bad for her seeing her lying in bed, coughing. She was so mature for her age, though. Whenever someone came to visit her, she'd greet them with a smile and would never complain. I'm sure Paimon's a good kid, too. You're a little short on manpower, right? Let me have a couple of my people take over for yours. I'll send my most capable and reliable. They'll make sure Paimon can recover in peace.
Well, that would be great. Your people are more qualified.
Thank you.
Hey, don't mention it. I'm sure you have things to do. Hopefully this takes a load off your mind.
Whoa.
So no more accusing me of not being on your side, all right?
Or last thing, I just remembered something. So I met the Jester when I first arrived in Snezh Night. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, their face, I swear, what face are they gonna make immediately when I say this?
Already? That was quick.
You seem to know who Paimon was. I want to see him again to clear things up.
I'm afraid I can't help you there. Our director's recent movements are confidential.
Oof.
Even we're not in the loop. If
Oof.
you hadn't told me, I never would have known he'd gone south. I assumed he'd been in Glupov this whole time.
Oh, I see. I got you.
Well, I guess I'd better go sort out Paimon's security situation. I have some other work to catch up on at Glupov anyway.
Me too. I have an incident report to write up. Let's leave it there for now.
That's just a weird name to have. Glupov. Cause it's called Glupov. I'm in Glupov. Sure thing. See you. Goodbye.
I guess everyone's in a difficult position. But Tartaglia's right. I have things to do. Things I want to do. And things I ought to do. To start with, I should ask Alosha if he knows any way to help Svietlo Lydovka.
Schwefledovka. Schleff. Me when my schleff. I be schleffing it out. Me when I'm schleffing left and right. I be schleffing all around the town. I be schleffing all around. Hello, I need to see if I can buy some items from you.
I can't. I'm fucking poor. I'm poor.
I hate you just like. I want to say I've done that quest. Maybe.
Hey, there's something strange over there.
No.
Come on, let's take a look.
I'm sorry.
No.
So fluffy. Oh, I want to pet them.
Strange feeling being watched. That kid. Is he tailing?
Okay. What about down? I need to find some fucking chests. Chocolate NPC, collect a challenge, go back. Second challenge. I don't wanna. But there's book guys nearby. Book!
I'm a whore for books. Where's my books?
Wait a moment.
They're breaking.
You look as though
Let me in your house.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
You! Book! Build more. Build more books.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Collect the Polestar ballot and all of them. Huh. Well, it says right here that there's only one book for me to find. Where do I find that one? Where do I find that book?
Jean will be upset if she catches.
Okay, I need book one of that. Let me consult the Googles. I have to do an event quest. Alright then. I'll deal with it.
Us lazing around like this.
Perfect design.
Cute kitty cat. Cute kitty cat.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Alright. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll race you.
How strange. This sword seems to be vibrating of its own accord.
Huh?
It's a very faint vibration, but it's getting stronger as I get closer to the statue of the Seven. Does this sword have some connection to the statue? But all it does is vibrate, even when I touch it. That place I got this sword from was definitely out of the ordinary. Maybe I should try channeling the power of Cryo.
I don't wanna. I'm still coming for Animo and I have to go all the way back to Monster. Fine.
Fine. Tiny star.
It worked. There really is something special about this sword.
What in the high spears? Traveler journeyed far into foreign lands. Oh, the shim chance of the game. Do they have to keep doing shit like this? I go to the moon. They got 2 different areas for the moon. Why do they keep making stupid shit like this? Oh, I hate this. I hate living. I hate breathing in this game.
I don't really understand what just happened.
Me neither.
But I'm pretty sure this sword just got a little more powerful.
Maybe.
I'll have to try the same thing again when I come across another statue of the Seven. In the meantime, I'd better go find Alosha.
Do I have to do this at every single forking statue? No, please! No, please! Oh, I'm gonna cry. I guess I'll have to come over to this one. I'm gonna go to this one. I just teleport to every single one and just buff the sword. Love it. Just pop it. Give it a pop it.
Cryostorm!
Do I get the second one? I really gave up on capturing sounds amidst the internal silence. Okay. Well, I guess that's one thing to do. I'll go to every single one of these statues. Go all over here. Do this one as well. I guess I'm just going insane. You know, it'll all work out. Bugs.
Bean.
I'm
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot to do the thing. There we go. Power my sword. In the corner of the universe, there must be answers and hope. Okay. And I gotta go to this one. And I just gotta get the other ones. Hello. Hello. Give me power.
Thank you.
Perhaps humans are no different from moths drawn to a flame. How do you know I'm a moth? That's rude. How dare you assume my moth? Chat, they're assuming my moth. They're assuming my gender moth. Fish. And I basically done that. I really... There's so many. Why is there so many? Why did Genshin think that this was a good idea? Why did they sit there and go, yeah, this is a good idea. Let's let players place everything everywhere. I need to go back to Mondstadt and get my Wii and my anime back. I'm not going to play as Cryo. I already got a Cryo user. I care not to have more Cryo users. I also need to quickly let my cat in my room because he's being a little shit. Little shitty baby kitty. Alright, I'll get Animo and then cat. There we go. Alright. Time to go back to Snizhnia and do more of the story quest. Honey! Oh my god, I've been looking for this. Come on. Also, I needed more salt. It's so salty. Oh, wait. Kilograph. There we go. You. No. Ice cream. Ice cream.
Yippee! Ice cream.
Lunch. Alright, can I has item? Hmm?
Ah!
Items. More items. Ooh. Ooh. Wait a damn minute. Infusing hot honey water with a select of dried spices. Well, now I want to go make some. Now I want to go make some. I want to have some of this. Looks like they got cinnamon. They got cinnamon and mint. Mint cinnamon. Seems tasty. I want it. I want the consume. I want the consumption of it. And this just looks like really weird bread. Common ration. Really weird bread.
Hello there. How can I help?
I am looking for
Alosha.
Ah, sure thing. Give me a second. I'll go fetch him for you.
When Alosha arrives, you tell him about it.
It's a familiar story. I've had similar experiences. Although Snezhnegrad doesn't deliberately delay or withhold relief, those first few days of waiting for help are always the hardest. It's a fundamental contradiction. If emergency relief can't be delivered in time, what's the point in even calling it emergency relief?
So that's it, they just have to wait. Nowhere in Snezhnaya has enough energy right now?
Not necessarily. I think there's a good chance that Krasny Krystal from Stratomoros will start flowing into the market.
Really? What?
When we resolve Stratomoros' energy issue, it's like we open the floodgates. A huge backlog of Krystal is now available to the townspeople. There's no way they can use it up at once. A lot of them will probably stockpile it and slowly work their way through. Probably a good idea, since energy prices are only going to keep rising. But there will always be people who urgently need Mora.
So they'll sell it to the highest bidder.
Exactly. At the current prices, selling Krystal is an easy way for an ordinary person to make a fortune. Hey boss, how much do I have left in my account?
1 second. Let me check. So, you're planning on buying the Krystal out of your own pocket?
Yeah. I don't know if I have enough, so I'll chip in a little extra and buy as much as I can afford.
Nah, let me cover this. I can't let you pay for all of it yourself.
No, it's fine. You're new to Snezhnaya, and you have your own living expenses to worry about. Besides, you're already providing the train.
It's okay, I volunteered for this.
Here's your Mora. See what you can find at the market. But I doubt there'll be much Krystal left.
Yeah, well, can't hurt to take a look. Let's see. Huh?
What's Odette doing here?
Oh, Alosha, and...
Oh.
Hello.
I didn't realize you two knew each other.
We teamed up in the other place. I also didn't realize that you two know each other.
Yeah, I take on some odd jobs in the city to supplement my hunting income. Sometimes I work as a cleaner or prop hand at the theater where Odette is one of the big stars, so I've met her a few times. When the weather's as bad as this, it's better for a hunter to adapt than to keep looking for game.
Yes, and we sometimes need extra help.
Wait, why is the atmosphere so awkward?
I thought things went pretty smoothly in Svietla Lydovka. So, what brings you here, Miss Odette? Looking for some new props?
No. After I got back to the theater, I couldn't stop thinking about the situation in Svietla Lydovka. It bothered me so much, I couldn't focus on my dancing. So I decided I'd come here and see if there's anything I can do.
Don't let it go either.
You too, I presume. I suppose that's why you're here. I didn't feel comfortable expressing my true opinions in front of the Harbingers. Not least because ordinary Fatui like me don't even know what Project Stuja is all about. Without knowing the full picture, I can't make sense of it. And at some point, if things aren't making sense to me, I can't just keep going along with it.
So many people feel the same way. They wish they could do something, but all kinds of reservations hold them back. Explains why groups like the Rokot are springing up to fill the gap.
Yes. Well, that's one option. But there are risks to consider with organizations like that. The Fatui does not encourage their activities.
Right, because things can get out of hand, and it's hard to hold the right people accountable when they do. I've heard about a few cases like that.
Sandrone said Odette was on track to inherit the title of the Fair Lady. If so, she'll be able to find out what Project Stuja is really about. Still, it's probably a little soon to ask her about that. There may be more to the story.
What's on your mind?
Nothing, just spaced out, you know, inner monologue, talking to the not here chat, you know, just no.
I think we can both agree that no matter which side you're on, it can't stop you from doing the right thing.
I'm
Where
gonna
there's a will,
do whatever I
there's a
want.
way.
I'm gonna do whatever I fucking want.
I know what Rosaline did while she was abroad. You made the right decision, so no hard feelings. So, what's your plan?
Oh, we were gonna buy some Crystal. I heard there's some on the market right now.
Funny. I had the same idea. In that case, let me pay. I can claim it back as mission expenses. The real issue here is that government relief is behind schedule. Surely it makes more sense for the state to cover these costs than for us to pay out of our own pockets.
True. It's a huge expense after all.
Thank you for helping.
Guys, I'm gonna
Let
go
me
play
see.
Minecraft now. Let's go mining!
Take it all, please. And I'll be needing a receipt. Right. Choose mission budget under the expense category, but be sure to specify emergency rescue operation in the description. Otherwise, the normal reimbursement limit will apply. Let's book this train. Regulations say that if we need to transport Kresnik Crystal during Project Stuja, extra carriages can be added 1 hour before departure. That should do it. The train will be escorted to its destination by Fatui guards.
This is my first time seeing you handle Fatui affairs, Miss Odette. It seems you're as skilled an officer as you are a dancer.
You flatter me. It's only because I've been doing both my whole life.
Well, I'm glad we're in safe hands.
Anyway, I bet you've been non-stop today, am I right? Any idea how Paimon's doing?
I've had my hands full, but I'm gonna go back to check on her now.
What's wrong? Who's Paimon?
A
His
little
travel buddy. Hasn't been feeling well. She caught a cold right after they got to Snezhnaya.
Sounds like she's important to you. I can't believe you've been dealing with this on top of everything you've been doing to help the people of Snezhnaya.
Yeah, I couldn't just turn a blind eye to their suffering. I don't give a shit about Paimon.
I've got nothing going on right now, so I'll join you. I want to see how she's doing.
May I come too? I have some candy that someone gave me back in Svietla Laidovka. Plus, I know a little bit about relieving cold symptoms.
Hey! Yeah, she'll definitely enjoy the fucking candy, that fat ass.
Alright then, let's go.
Alright, let's go see the little shit. Go see this little fucker.
I still don't know what the deal is between these two, but at least the tension seems to have vanished. A good sign, hopefully.
I did not ask to get dragged into a fucking cat fight! Oh my god! Let me go through. Let me spam through, please. I don't want to deal with this. No core horsing children. This doesn't look like the average debt collecting gig. I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna bite you up. Why don't you let me take it from here? I'm allowed to draw my sword as well. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll beat the absolute fucking shit out of them. Any rules I should take note of? Besides the use of weapon, nothing else. In that case, I've got this in the bag. I got this in the bag. Cool. I'm gonna beat the shit out of this random guy. Not bad.
Die.
Ah, got careless. Pretty good, you're fast. This is like kicking a pebble. Good sword arm. It's my loss. Huh? Where are you? Where are you? Where'd they find you anyway? You've got good moves. Mode. They've really upped their camera angles. Oh my god, it's the rabbit with the swords.
Utterly infuriating.
The rabbit. The sword rabbit. I find him very, very cute. He seems like such a pickle. Alright, he's compensated. Bro. Thank you. Thank you for bringing me. Oh my god. Just gonna have to like kill somebody. Punch a wall.
Wugga. Let me know my damn story quest.
Please.
Please. And thank you.
Sorry, but there's a sick person recovering in this room. Can I help you?
They're my sick friend.
What happened?
It's no need to worry. Are you one of Tartaglia's guys?
Oh, please, excuse me. Are you the Traveler?
Yes.
Could I take a quick look at your Adventurer Handbook? Master Child said I should verify your identity.
Here you go.
Ah, it's really you. Sorry for the inconvenience. We're under strict orders from Master Child to keep this room well guarded. At the same time, we can't interfere with Podvoye Restaurant's business. That would only seem all the more suspicious and draw unwanted attention to this room. Besides myself, a few of my colleagues are stationed in and around the restaurant, in plain clothes, of course. Rest assured, you're in safe hands.
I didn't expect such a high standard of protection.
Well, Master Child handpicked us for this special assignment. We're not about to let anything go wrong. Anyway, I won't keep you any longer. Please, head inside.
Traveler! Alosha, you're back! Oh, hey! Who's our new friend?
Hi.
Oh god, she's
I'm
hyper
Odette.
again.
The Traveler and I crossed paths a few times.
She's a member of the Fatui, but she's solid. We can trust her.
Another friend from the Fatui, huh? You're practically a member yourself by this point.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Don't put me in their ranks, Paimon. Don't put me in their ranks. I'm better than them. I don't need to deal with the government. I just go in guns blazing. I'm like Danny DeVito. I just bust in. I'm the trash man. Okay, they can't stop me. I'm just blasting things.
Paimon's definitely on the mend. We should be back to our usual travels in a few days' time. Seems like that doctor was right. It's just...
You mean that vet?
Paimon's limbs are still feeling a little chilly.
I have just the thing.
Whoa! What's this? Is that a flame inside an ice cube? Wait, is this real ice? How's it not melting? And how does the fire keep on burning?
Stop
All
asking.
keen observations. You're right. This is called Core Ignis. Whenever I've caught a cold in the past, I found I recover much more quickly if I place this by my bed. You're welcome to borrow it.
Awesome! Wow! It's so nice and warm! Oh, it's like magic. Your name was Odette, right? How did you two meet again?
Looks like she's in pretty good spirits. That's a relief. Any progress with your investigation yet?
Nope. Couldn't get anything out of the Harbingers.
No surprises there, I'm sure. They're not likely to let anything slip.
I need to try a different approach. I want to look into this Rokot organization.
The Rokot, huh?
They might know what's really going on. Do you know how I could contact them?
Let me think. Members of the Rokot keep their true identities hidden, but I think there might be someone I can introduce you to.
Ooh.
Leave it with me. Meet me at the Korolyevsky troop tomorrow, and I'll tell you how it goes.
Yeah.
Would anyone like a drink? I'm gonna head to the bar.
Chat, hydrate. Chat, hydrate right now.
Paimon will have... maybe some hot milk? Yeah. Paimon's in the mood for something warm.
My
Get
milk.
up with the secret chat, you two. Let's catch up properly in a minute. Paimon wants to know everything that's happened today.
Yes, ma'am.
Kinda like Tabletop Troop. No reason why listening to a story can't be an adventure.
Lol. No, I just want to be more annoying, isn't that right, my mom?
There's Nyan Journal.
Milk.
Oh.
I don't know where Jack Frost shop is. Chat, one of you, someone needs to remind me near the end of stream that I am in dire need of going back to the moon and scouring it like a rat. That or scouring all of Nodcry like a rat to find the one lunar Hydroculus that I am missing. I just need someone to do that. I need to be a rat. Which will probably end stream in like an hour and a half. Another hour and a half. So I'll be streaming for like 3 hours and 40 minutes. Teleport. I actually want to grab this. There we go. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Mortal urge. Hitting button. Oh, I forgot I get these things. I forgot I can. I forgot I have to upgrade him that way. It's been so long since I have upgraded my traveler.
Apparently.
Huh, Paimons, come to think, when we were out of all the common...
No.
I guess I have to go to the Marriott Noi. Ayo. Ayo. What the Figma? What the fork? What are the forks? Alright, so if I can upgrade all the traveler in those ones. No, I can't. I can't. But, no, ADHD do not kick in. I will do it later. Do not kick in. No. No. I do it later. I do it later. No, do now. No. Deny. Money. Money. Like my money. Alright, so I've got to... Yep. Little. I gotta go all the way there. Alright. Oh wait, right. Ship shop. Ship shop. Me. I'm going to change my traveler back to cry anymore. Cause I am potatoed and I changed it to cryo.
I must hydrate.
If only the wind was a little strong.
Nostalgia. I love how you can also tell based off of just like how ugly this older statue is. And just how well they've gotten for graphics. And we got dog shit looking Venti here. Fucking poorly made looking ass guy. And over here we got like hot babe on top. Like all of them now have like this really cool background on their character. They just got Venti standing there. Menacingly. Yeet. What do you mean I have to go inside the place to go around? It's called Make Your Own Path. Ooh, I nearly forgot about the Trump one as well. Where is it? It's on the board.
That's more like it.
Alright, I'm gonna get this teleport. And then I have to go find that Trump bulletin board. Until my ADHD gets like situated, I'm going to be inside. I also don't think I can do that. It has to be in town. I think it's at the front of the town. Plausibility.
I'll race you there.
I think it's that one. It's in or it's in the other place. Alright. It's in this place. Leg. Where? I, Grand Duke Dimid Provosk, seek to employ private guards, and I am prepared to offer generous compensation to suitable candidates. The sentence above was the best my servant could write. I fired him as soon as he finished it. He had no culture, no sense, and was very, very stupid. So I am writing the rest myself. Everything below was written by me, Grand Duke Trevolf. Terzov. Terzov. Your favorite Grand Duke. I built a fountain. It is an enormous fountain. Wait, it is enormous, without question. It is the most beautiful fountain in all of Snezhnaya. Maybe even the most beautiful in all of Tovat. Better than the fountain of Lucine. Much better. Everyone's talking about it. Then some horrible Tadalga got into the fountain. From Fontaine! They made the water look ugly. Total disaster. Very sad. But I fixed it. I did what no one else was brave enough to do. I drained the fountain and painted the bottom with beautiful bright paint. After that, it looked incredible. So incredible. Then the idiots on the Snezhnograd vest ruined everything. There was something very wrong with their brains. By the way, they knew the paint would feed the Tugga, but they did not tell me. No, of course not. Soon, there were more Tugga than ever. Total disaster. But I fixed that too. I always do. I poured a huge amount of bleach into the fountain, and it became clean again. I won! A historic victory like no one's ever seen. But the thugs from Volt are still not giving up. They want to destroy everything. My big, beautiful paint has started peeling. My servants say the bleach caused it, but that is obviously fake news. Totally fake. The truth is simple. Those losers are sneaking into the manor at night and tearing the paint off with their filthy hands. Embarrassing. So embarrassing. These paint-scraping lunatics will be found, and we're going to lock them up to make sure that I am going to spend a great, super great deal of money hiring the biggest, toughest, strongest warriors money can buy. A very, very great deal of money. Thank you for your attention to this matter. I'm not good at Trump impression. But fake news. They got fake news in here. Welcome to Trump. Trump is in Genshin, guys. He's immortalized. He became a laughingstock. in a game about gambling.
Ah, you made it. I've got some tickets, and I managed to set something up with the Rokot. It'll have to wait until after the show, though. Happy to stay and watch? I doubt you've seen the Korolyevsky troupe on stage before.
Of course, no problem. Thank you for sorting everything out.
Pleasure. Here, this is the way in.
Please present yourself for a routine inspection in accordance with theater regulations.
Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins.
Is
Yes.
that guy with the Fatui?
Hot?
Looks like he's waiting for something.
Not hot.
Okay.
Hot?
All done.
Hot.
Thank you for your cooperation. Please proceed through to the theater.
Krim, I was just reading off Trump. There's a Trump reference in this game now. They put him in the update. He's talking about how great
What's up?
his fountain is.
Everything okay?
His fountain is so huge. It's the biggest fountain. Better than any fountain in all of Teyvat. Yeah. And how he's so mad about paint peelers. Because it couldn't be the bleach that he added into the fountain that's peeling the paint that he added into the fountain. No. It's the guys who hate him. Who are coming in the middle of the night with their grubby little hands and ripping the paint off of his fountain. It's all fake news, he says. The bleach did not do anything. It's fake news.
Snezhnaya's business and political leaders are always passing through here, so it makes sense that security's tight. Still, it's a little unusual to see the Fatui's Armory Palace guard here. You saw him, right? The guy right at the back.
Hot.
Strong, silent type. His name's Valeri. He's part of the Special Assignments Battalion, but I only ever see him here for one thing. To look for a guy named Mitya.
No, let me read about this guy. Huh. Listening, Nora. Where, ooh. Had the Special Assignments Battalion. Roiled Department at the Soldier. He was great influence on planning and timing. Still getting to pinpoint.
Supposedly a researcher, though he never seems to put much time in at the office. The theater is one of his favorite places to hang out when he's playing hooky from work.
Gambling.
But that's not for us to worry about. Let's go. The show's about to start. What do you think? Pretty impressive, huh?
Ooh. Reminds me of the opera Epic Lease.
Oh, the one in Fontaine? I hear it's iconic. Never seen it for myself, though.
Yoink.
Here we are, just in time. Sorry, coming through.
Look at that look.
Excuse you.
If you're gonna show up late, keep your mouth shut.
What's his problem? Whatever. No point arguing with people like that.
Look, there she is. That's who I'm introducing you to later. She's the lead singer of the troupe, Vodyanitsa.
Hot. Even more hot. Got fish ears. Done.
This leads directly to the green room. They're expecting us. Vodyanitsa will be waiting for us there.
Good. I liked her. Her singing was good. What is with people using a fucking broom here? First they're brooming outside, and now they're brooming inside. I mean, I'm fine with you brooming inside, but I hate you. I hate every single one of you holding a damn broom. I'm gonna beat every single person with a broom. With a broom.
I'll race you there.
Anglo Gary, and broom.
Hey there. Excuse me.
Can you believe it? I am so mad right now. Come in.
Oh, it's you two.
I was not expecting to see you here.
Huh? You know each other? Oh, wait. Is this who you were telling me about? The one you met yesterday and couldn't stop thinking about?
Okay.
I never said that.
Okay. Okay, Genshin. Okay, Genshin. I see the favoritism. Genshin always picks few characters. I don't know who's doing it. But every once in a while, you just see a character that's just animated way more than the other ones. And you have to sit yourself like, is this favoritism? Or was whoever doing this scene just really wanted to put a lot of effort in that day? They just really wanted to put effort in. It's like you get the main ones of like, oh, I'm scared, oh, I'm walking, the normal animations, and then just I'm gonna be a flamboyant little shit.
Yes, you did. Why are you denying it? It was right before I went on that rant about the moody factory owner.
Oh,
I remember it so clearly.
back to normal ones.
Might I ask what brings you two here?
Oh, I just brought him here to see the show. And when it finished, he was full of praise for Vodyanitsa's performance. So I thought I'd try my luck, see if we could get the chance to chat for a bit. Maybe get an autograph?
You work here. You of all people ought to know that's against the rules. It's not what the green room is there for.
Oh, what's the big deal? Come on, don't be shy.
Oh, the
I can
animating
give you
again.
an autograph. You can take a picture too if you want.
Do as you please. I finished all my shows for the day. I'll leave you to chat.
The favoritism once again.
I wasn't making that stuff up, you know. Odette's just too proud to admit it. She thinks very highly of you, and so do I. You did the right thing in Sviatloladovka.
We're good. Odette's out of earshot. I'll lock the door.
You Krim, tell me I'm not going insane. Tell me I'm not going insane. They're animating them very smoothly and then they're going back to the generic bullshit. And keep doing it. You just did it with this guy. He was looking back and forth. What?
Confidentiality, of course. The Rokot is very strict on that.
Whoa, Alosha! Not out loud! Not with an outsider here!
Relax, I've taken care of it. Look at this.
The president's reply sent this morning. Wait, so he's been approved to join?
As in me?
You told me last night that you wanted to get intel from the Rokot. Unfortunately, Rokot intel is only available to members. But ever since you set foot in Snezhnaya, we've been working together. I've seen the way you work, your character, and your motives. Everything about you is perfectly in alignment with what we're trying to achieve in the Rokot. So I figured I might as well cut to the chase. I wrote a letter to the president explaining your situation, including just the right amount of detail. His approval came very quickly. Of course, it's still your decision whether you want to join or not. We'll respect your choice.
Let me in! You're both members.
Well, assuming Odette was telling the truth and she didn't misjudge you, I guess we don't need to worry about you blowing our cover. Still, you gave me a real fright.
I didn't know that's why you came looking for me. So, that stuff you said about admiring my performance, was that just because Odette was here?
Oh, I mean,
Did
it's a
you
word.
actually mean it?
I loved your singing.
Now you're talking. That's what I like to hear.
Anyway, let me give you a quick rundown of how things work. Like I said, the Rokot is a covert organization, and we hide our identities. Members typically don't meet in person or even know each other's identities. This helps us maintain a high level of independence and secrecy. Because of this, members are basically free to decide their methods without constraints, so long as the outcome of any activity doesn't violate the organization's principles.
After all, we don't have any ostensible contact with each other. This way, if anything goes wrong, no one else will be implicated.
Beyond the freedom to choose how you operate, it's also your choice whether to act at all. We have plenty of members who have yet to take any action. In short, joining the Rokot in and of itself won't place any restrictions on your activity in Snezhnaya. There's a code of conduct you can read if it interests you. But basically, as long as you don't plan on using your anonymity to go around doing evil, you'll be fine.
I tried reading it 5 or 6 times. Never made it all the way through. Even the most lackluster script makes for more interesting reading.
That sounds good to me, I mean.
Then I'll go grab an official application form. Be right back.
Yay. You know what? You're my wife. This is my wife. This is my wife right here. I found my wife. Guys, I found my wife. Chat, I finally found a wife. Chat, I found a husband. I found a wife. Chat, this is now my wife. This fish. I like this fish. It's a cute fish. Since you keep your identity secret, how come you guys know you should know each other?
Well,
Fish.
Alosha has this pet dog, you see.
Huh?
His name's Tagarin. And this one time, Alosha brought him backstage. Tagarin took quite a liking to me, so I played with him for a little bit and fed him some treats. Then, the Rokot was out on a mission one day, and even though we were all in disguise, Tagarin recognized me right away.
Just a coincidence, really. We didn't report it to the higher-ups, though, to avoid dealing with the fallout. Like, my job at the theater, for instance. I really needed to make ends meet. By the way, what were you complaining about just before we came in? Did everything go okay with Chuganov?
Everything did not go okay. That's why I was so mad. I tried to make some small talk with him before I went on stage to fish for intel about the Iskra manufacturing plant. But he wouldn't take the bait. No matter what I said, he kept dodging the question. And then he started complaining. He said he didn't appreciate his second-rate seat in the stalls because he usually gets a private box.
No.
I mean, what did he expect? Everyone knows that if you want a box seat, you buy a ticket well in advance. But instead, he sends me a letter the day before the show when we're practically sold out. I had to juggle things around just to get him a half-decent seat, hoping he would appreciate the gesture enough to share some information. But nope, he didn't give me anything.
Yeah,
Rude.
meeting Chuganov in person has definitely been a disappointing experience. Oh, you probably don't know who we're talking about, do you?
Nope.
Chuganov was that older guy you were sitting next to today. I'm sure he didn't make a great first impression on you either.
Oh, that son of a gun.
To the citizenry, he's a family man and a kind boss. But our interactions with him tell a very different story. It's one thing to ask for
He's a
a
bitch.
favor, but he acts like it's his right. He always expects special treatment. Take the ticket situation, for instance. I've actually gotten him a private box in the past. But not only was he not even grateful, now he's acting like I've sold him short this time. Not to mention that he's never paid for a single one of his tickets.
Evil. That is outrageous.
And another thing, if he's such a big family man, why doesn't he bring his wife and daughter to see the show once in a while?
Yeah.
I've never seen them here, Not even once.
Calm down, Vodyanitsa. If you won't do it the easy way, we'll have to try the hard way. But first things first. Here's your application form. Go ahead and fill it out.
Tasty. Tasty munch munch. Do I actually get to read it? Oh my god! Oh my god. Guys, who am I? Jenny Littlebell. Oh, I'm Doug. I'm Doug. Song's not playing, so like. Yeah. But like, Octavia and Feek Miller. Monpie. No, I'm gonna keep mine. My race, I'm a Dodoco. I'm 100% a Dodoco. I'm a Primogen! I'm a fucking Primogen. I'm a Fae. I would say I'm more of a Fae. Aether's definitely a Fae. I'll go with human for now. King Jabberfrost. Lord of the Seven Calamities. It's so fucking true though. Every single nation I've been to, it's just been a tragedy after a tragedy. How many nations even are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 7. Technically with Nodcry there's 8. But like, the Lord of the Seven Calamities, fucking pretty much true. The 12th. Chest Mimic. Wayfarer. Sea Mountables. No, I think Lord of the Seven Calamities is the most funniest shit possible. I'm picking that. My code name? Lord. Reason for applications? I oppose the Project Throsia. I want to ordinary people. I want to make people ordinary. I'm gonna force make people ordinary. Reason for application. I just think they're neat. Reason for application.
I'm here to put an end to this organization.
I need a part-time job. Mom told me to give it a try. No, Mom told me to give it a try. Please. Please, Mom told me to give it a try. Please. Please let it work. No, please.
Looks like I'll need to make a few little tweaks here and there. But other than that, you're good to go. I'll hold on to this for you. Alright. Now that we're officially Rokar comrades, I can tell you. Chukhanov is the target of our current operation.
It accepted that! It accepted it!
I can't. I fucking can't. What the fuck? Mom told me to give it a try.
My mom told me to.
I'm here. I'm the Lord of the Seven Calamities, and my mom told me to be here. I wish to use that in a job interview. I wish to use that in a job interview. I know I'll not get the job after that, but like, I want to see the recruiter's face when they're like, "Oh, so why'd you apply to be here? My mom told me to give it a try."
Recently, we've done some recon work at the Eastpro manufacturing plant, which pretty much confirmed that their energy consumption is way beyond the legal limit. All we need now is some direct evidence to present to the Venture, so we can demand that they shut the plant down.
That way, the Kresnik Crystal can be allocated to where it's needed most.
I was hoping he might let slip during one of our chats, but he's too tight-lipped. We'll have to find another way. I'm meeting another regular theater goer tonight, Mitya.
Alosha mentioned that name earlier.
But Valeri's here too, and he's probably looking for Mitya, so he may end up being a no-show.
Don't you worry. He must know how to dodge Valeri, or he wouldn't be showing up on time for every performance. Mitya is a renowned energy expert. Although we can't get any direct evidence of the excessive energy consumption at the plant, we can accidentally let the information slip to him. The authorities should take someone like him seriously. So if he starts raising questions about energy use at the Iskra manufacturing plant, there will be a proper investigation. Also, we're not allowed on site, but he has clearance. So all we need is his cooperation.
Since he's an energy expert, doesn't that mean he might know the inside story of Project Struzha?
Yeah, so that's the other thing we're trying to figure out. Though I think we're far less likely to make any progress on that front. Still, I hear that Mitya is a bit of a chatterbox. So, who knows? Maybe if we catch him in the right mood, he'll let something slip.
What do you think? Sound like something worth your time?
I'll definitely join.
Okay, in that case, you guys find a seat somewhere nearby. Pretend you're a couple of buddies there to eat, and keep your ears peeled for useful information. He's a huge fan, so I doubt he'll have his guard up around me. But you two need to be convincing. If he suspects anything at all, he might stop talking.
Sure. Don't worry. We'll make a believable pair of buddies.
I'm sure we can manage a bit of a friendly chit-chat.
Perfect! You've sold me already. Now, help me tidy this room up a bit before we head out.
Bro.
Okay. What needs tidying?
Everything!
I'm now a janitor.
Krim, can I ask upon you at some time during a job interview? Can you just be like, my mom told me to? Liz, you would want to see you would want to see the face that the recruiter makes. Itch. I can't find those. also be a chest here. Okay. Part of that shit. Let's go climbing. Yeet.
I won't let you down.
Thank you.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Yeet. What in the large goober? Can I get hit by a train? For research purposes. Okay, so yeah, one right there. They go up this hill, I would. Huh. Use the new equipment to be able to get the items. Nah. I'm gonna do old school and use the oldest equipment I have. Ah, train. Well, now I'm on train. Chat, we're training. Chat, we're on train. Choo-choo. Ooh. I want that teleporter. I like the funny words of this teleporter, Magic Man. Meep. Oh, chest. Oh. Munch, munch. Can I add items then? Because I would lovingly add a bunch of random items. People would want milk. Take a lot of milk. Here you go. Very much milk.
Meow.
We come here often, so we shouldn't stand out. Let's sit here. Now, it's up to Vodyanica. Let's see how the conversation goes.
Ah, Mr. Metia! Over here! Over here!
Oh, sorry.
Hot.
I got a little held up on my way here.
Hot.
Now we have even less time than we planned.
Why are they all so hot? Why are they all so fucking hot?
Go ahead and order some snacks and drinks. Whatever you like. Let me see. According to my schedule, we still have 25 minutes left.
You're really pressed for time today, huh? I was imagining this would be a leisurely chat. If you'd prefer, we can always reschedule for another afternoon when you have more time.
Yeah, there we go.
No need. Getting to meet the lead singer is a very precious opportunity for me. I'm not about to pass it up. I've already had to decline your invitation several times because our schedules rarely align. If I don't grab this chance while it's here, who knows when the next one will come around?
Well, it's very kind of you to make time just for me.
What's going on with this scarf?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. But Snezhnaya's full of weird and wonderful things like that, so people tend not to bat an eye. I'm sure the same will go for the Eye of Grey and Paimon.
That makes getting around easier.
The reason I invited you out for tea and a chat today was to get some feedback from a true fan of the theater.
Well, I genuinely have nothing bad to say. No matter how many times I hear you sing, it never gets old. It always seems fresh and new somehow. Maybe it's because the more times I listen, the more details I notice. Or maybe you simply improve with every performance, delivering it better each time.
Thank you! I'm delighted to hear that! Could you give me any specific examples?
Oh, yeah. The piece you sang today, for example. Beneath the Frozen River? Hey, what's with you? I'm just praising a good performance.
Bro's got a stutter. I like this guy even more. I've got, okay. I've got to make guys, chat, I gotta make an announcement. I have a wife. That's my wife. I got a husband, who's Risley. I got a kid, named Amber. Got Bennett, the estranged kid that I adopted. I got the estranged cousin, Kirara. And then this is my boyfriend. This guy's now my boyfriend. I have a husband, wife, and boyfriend, and no one can tell me off. You all can't say shit. Y'all can't say nothing. Guys have an announcement to make. This guy's now my boyfriend.
I always used to find that such a bleak and lonely song. But the more you listen, the more you realize that it's not as cold and nihilistic as it appears. When you really dig down into it, there's a certain level where you're surprised by the emergence of hope.
Wow, I'm impressed. I didn't expect you to pick up on that. Actually, I only tried out that angle after talking with a composer. Still, Beneath the Frozen River wasn't on today's program.
Oh, really? But it's a classic. You sing it every time.
No.
Almost every time.
Oh, well then, let me say a few words about that other all-time classic, Flying in the Wind from the Mountain Sparrow.
I didn't sing that one today either. My voice wasn't quite up to it, so I switched it out at the last minute.
Oh, but,
Sorry, Mr. Mitya, but you were at the theater today, yes?
Of course I was. Remember? I said hello to all the troop members before the show started. You, Odette, and the others.
So, what did Odette sing today?
Elegy of the Snow-Winged Goose, of course.
Correct. I see. I see. You find my singing boring, don't you? That's why you don't remember a single song. Looks like I'll need to cut a few from the program next time.
No, that's not it. I swear. All right. I'll be straight with you. I'm sorry. My mind was wandering as you took the stage today.
My boyfriend and a wife?
I enjoy watching your shows because the exquisite performances stimulate the mind. It always sparks some inspiration for my research. So, whenever I
Relationship
get stuck
goals?
at work, I come to the theater for a change of pace. Odette's dance during the elegy of the Snow-Winged Goose today was simply incredible. It got me wondering what she's been going through recently. That look of sheer defiance in the face of utter tragedy? It was so inspiring. I started scribbling in my notebook right away. Not that I made a ton of progress in the grand scheme of things, but I still think it was productive. By the time I snapped out of it, the entire show had finished.
So what you're saying is, you didn't listen to my singing at all?
Unfortunately not. I'm sorry. I don't know which is more disrespectful. The fact that I don't always come for the show itself, or the fact that I missed your performance.
Seems like things are getting a little awkward.
Oh, wait, is this a love triangle? Wait! Oh, wait, he looks nervous. Wait, love triangle? Wait. Genshin, don't do this to me. Genshin, don't do this to me. Genshin already claimed those guys. Genshin, don't put more into this. This is like when I had a slight crush on Denari, and then I learned that he was dating fucking what's this pickle? Am I gonna lose a wife already? I already claimed her. Today. How do I lose a wife already?
Nitya just stepped into a conversational minefield. If there's one thing Vodyanitsa doesn't like, it's people who show disrespect for her performance. This meeting was so hard to set up. Don't tell me it's already falling apart.
It's fine. I suppose this is affirming in its own way. At least, it shows that our performance really touches people's hearts, right? Don't let it bother you. It certainly doesn't bother me.
She's showing a lot of restraint.
It must be tough.
Well, I'll be sure to let Odette know how much you adored her performance.
Please don't say that. I always love your performances too. It's just that inspiration struck at the wrong time today. I'm usually all ears.
I know, I can tell. That's why I value your opinion. I'm sure some people can't stand it when others praise their coworkers right to their face, but not me. No, sir.
Fair enough. I still feel kinda bad, though.
But you know what I really can't stand? People who only show up to the theater to pretend that they're cultured. Makes me sick to my stomach.
Oh, yeah, 100%. There are too many of those people around. By the time they're walking out the door, they've forgotten all about the show.
You.
What's wrong?
You.
Furious.
You.
I don't know if you've heard about the boss of the Eastborough manufacturing plant. He isn't even a theater investor, but he always demands the same privileges as actual investors. Box tickets only, premium drinks, even the right to request specific songs.
Well played, Vodyanitsa. Seems like she's harnessing her rage to steer the conversation back on track.
Now that you mention it, I've interacted with that guy before. I gotta say, everyone holds him up as an example of a benevolent businessman, but I don't know. I don't see it.
Yeah, he couldn't care less about what's happening on stage. He's just there to flaunt his social status. I hate that I have to prepare programs for guys like that. What's the big deal with that factory he runs anyway? I asked around a bit and heard some pretty shocking stories. Sounds like he's just another greedy capitalist.
Oh, really?
Yep, The things people are saying are pretty damning. Low wages, insanely long working hours, equipment running around the clock. And as if that's not bad enough, he also strictly forbids his employees from giving any kind of interview. Project Stuja has now been extended so many times, we're at the point where crystal rations for the common folk are barely enough to survive on. Yet he even wants to get his greedy hands on them just to boost his own profits. If the rumors are true, he's in serious violation of the law.
Interesting. So you've heard about it too?
What? So it's really true?
Who knows? I've only heard the same rumors you have. But there's no smoke without fire. The Rooster's been coming down on us hard lately, demanding that we track and trace every single batch of Crystal. My coworkers in the Department of Energy have been tearing their hair out over it.
The Rooster? I didn't realize he cared that much.
Yeah. Even though there are no restrictions on Crystal trading, the poor will wind up freezing to death if we let the rich buy as much as they want. That's clearly unfair. Looks like we'll need to arrange an investigation into the Iskra manufacturing plant as soon as possible.
Yay.
I never knew you kept up with current affairs beyond the theater, Miss Vodyanica. You really have a heart for the common person. Most Fae in your position have long been indifferent to the plight of humans.
Well, those of us who choose to live in human cities are naturally going to pay attention to any significant upheaval. Isn't the Rooster a Fae himself? I'm just surprised to learn that even someone with as much experience as him is getting so stressed out over Project Stuja. What is the end goal of this project anyway?
This is it. We're finally going there.
I'm sure Mitya can sense on some level that she's fishing for information. But since their conversation is so relaxed, he might just let something slip.
It's stressing me out too. If I'd only made better progress with my research, things wouldn't have dragged on this long.
Oh, so your work is related to Project Stuja?
That's right. The Armory Palace needs a brand new energy source. Not the power of the Light Realm and not elemental energy. Right now, the only thing that meets the requirements is the power contained within stellar linchpins. But harnessing that power is costly. Each step of the process requires enormous amounts of Kresnik crystal, from extraction to quantification to attempts at conversion.
Yeah.
Progress has been painfully slow, and the team is getting burned out as time goes by. Sometimes, I see people staring into space as if in a trance.
Could it be that this new energy source has side effects?
No, it doesn't affect us, because the energy is used for... Okay, I got it. Stop choking me. Sorry, I can't talk about that.
Thank you.
I think we're all just exhausted. We've been working ourselves to the bone for so long with so little progress to show for it. It's no wonder people are struggling to stay motivated.
Seems like I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have gotten so mad at you for not paying attention during the show.
Don't worry about it. I count myself lucky, to be honest. I don't envy the people who work closely with the Tsaritsa herself. I'd much rather be in my current position. At least I don't have to shoulder any major responsibilities.
So they're trying to develop a completely new kind of energy.
It's a shame we didn't get to hear more.
Censored by a scarf. Who would have thought?
Oh dear, it looks like my time is up. I'm afraid I have to leave. I'm so sorry. We ended up barely talking about the theater.
That's okay. It was a pleasure chatting with you, really.
Let's make up for it next time. Yeah, hopefully once the work pressure eases up a little, I'll be able to focus more on the performance, and then we'll have more to discuss. We touched on some confidential issues today. I'd be grateful if you could keep it between us.
I'm glad you didn't stay around to hear
Could
us.
have gone worse.
Nice job. Why was Mitya in such a hurry to leave, though?
Oh, that's why.
Sorry, routine inspection.
Okay. Very, very okay. Damn it. He's my boyfriend. No, wait. No, wait. No, wait. Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. Wait a minute. Chat, wait a minute. Chat, I can't have the other one as my boyfriend. Because think about it. He's technically a criminal. And this guy is searching for him. That's like the perfect gay yaoi trope. I can't take away from the gay yaoi trope. Why does Genshin do this? Why does Genshin do this? I pick somebody and then they take it away from me. Ah! I'm so mad. I can't. I guess I just get a husband and a wife. Husband and new wife. Unless I take this guy and the other one. Maybe. That's my husband, that's my wife, and these are my two boyfriends. No, that's got a ring to it. That's got a really good ring to it. I'll take them both. I'll take your entire stock. Genshin, I'll take your entire stock. Genshin, I'll take every hot guy. I'll take every single hot guy right now. Feed me.
Okay, let's go.
So he wasn't rushing to get back to work. He must have calculated that Valeri would find him here in exactly 25 minutes. That's frighteningly accurate.
One of the main duties of the Special Assignments Battalion is to ensure that important figures stick to their schedules.
Sounds like Mitya's arch enemy then.
All right, time for us to get going too. Excuse me, check please.
We'll settle our check too then.
Oh, hello there. Mr. Mitya paid the check before leaving.
What?
He also asked me to pass on a message. He said it was an honor to share his tea break with Miss Vodyanitsa and her two friends.
Bro knew. Definitely boyfriend material. Bro immediately knew.
So he knew we were here all along?
Why he chatted?
This raises a lot of questions. Did he deliberately mention the new energy source so that we'd overhear it?
Yeah.
Maybe his work isn't confidential after all. Maybe the key here is the purpose of this new energy. I guess that's the next thing to look into. Vodyanitsa and Alosha have left. Time to head back and call it a day.
I'd say Pavlona is more of like, if in the entire weird fucked up spiral I'm making of characters that I enjoy and I love in this game, you would have to be like that one famous guy you just have a major crush on, but you know for a fact you'll never be able to date. That's basically him in the spire of me, my child, my husband, my wife, and my two boyfriends. That's my boyfriend's boyfriend. Me and my boyfriend's boyfriend's boyfriend. Material.
You're back! Here pretty early today.
How are you feeling?
Paimon was just gonna mention that. After she woke up today, Paimon felt like her temperature was completely back to normal. Yay! Her strength still hasn't returned.
Dead.
Still, there's some good news. Paimon thinks she might have figured out the source of the problem. It's like there's some kind of mysterious power affecting Paimon. Paimon's never felt this way before during any of her travels. She only started feeling this way since we arrived in Snezhnaya.
Some kind of mysterious power.
That's right. The Armory Palace needs a brand new energy source.
Could that have something to do with this?
My power source is Paimon. Throw her in.
You're making that face again. You know, the one you get whenever you have a light bulb moment.
Huh? Well, let me tell you what I found out today.
So, they're trying to develop a new energy source here?
Yes.
And you think that might be why Paimon's feeling unwell?
Yes.
Well, Mijian denied that the energy they're researching has any side effects.
He's lying.
He did say that people working on the project have been having issues with their concentration and short-term memory. And even so, those are completely different symptoms from Paimon's.
But Paimon, you gotta remember, you're floating emergency food. You're not like normal people. As Perry mentioned, can you sense where it's coming from?
It's pretty faint, so it's kind of hard to tell. But if anything, it seems like it's coming from roughly the same direction as the Armory Palace.
All the more reason to find out the purpose of their research.
Sure, Paimon's with you there. But how, though? The Rokot only has a limited amount of intel.
There's still one avenue we haven't explored. The Snezhnograd, bench.
Oh, great point! They argue about Project Stuja every day. If we could sit in on one of their sessions, we might pick up some new leads.
Okay, we need to write a letter to Alosha.
Good idea! Oh yeah, while you were out, Paimon tried all the yummiest looking desserts in the Potvoria restaurant.
Of course.
This one seemed right up your alley. So, Paimon saved some for you. Come try it once you finish writing your letter.
Pancake. Where's that French toast? Well, chat, it's time. Chat is time. I've got to end the stream. I'll definitely try over the weekend to get a lot more of this exploration done. And I think, yeah, I think I would be able to live stream all Monday. Possibly. Yeah. I'll try to stream all Monday as much as I can. Let's see what happens. But other than that, I don't really got too much other stuff to do. And then homework. Oh, I gotta get some homework done. Alright, chat. Thank you for watching. Alright. To the ones who were in the chat today, Crim Fox, thank you for showing up. And for Astro for showing up for a smudge. It is very late, so I do not expect anyone to join. It is good that 2 people joined and chatted in the chat. I always love chatting to chat. So imagine you don't chat to chat. I ain't chatting. But other than that, yeah, Monday. I'm gonna be putting this onto my YouTube VODs channel. So if you do ! socials into the chat. Even if you're watching this later and you go to my stream, you can put it in. Lol, imagine still being here, Crim. Imagine still being here. Go hydrate. But I just put ! socials in the chat and it will pull up my socials. Not the stretch. I'm stretching. I'm trying to be more active on Blue Skies. Just randomly putting knowledge out there. Being a little shit. I am active on Discord, so if anyone chats to me on Discord, I'm more than likely to chat back. I've got a Tumblr that I'm working on, Undertale AU. It is in the works, and I have been very busy for the last couple of months, and mentally not well either in the past month. So it's been on a bit of a hold. I have the first comic pretty much sketched out, and once that is posted, I'll be able to accept asks. But I would recommend following that because I've got a really good story planned. It will be great to slowly let unfurl. With that, people, thank you very much for watching, and I will see y'all probably Monday.
Meep meep. Meep meep.